In the midst of the calls for President Muhammadu Buhari to resign or be ready to face impeachment, a shocking revelation has just come out that President Muhammadu Buhari is enjoying power like a king. He will never resign. President Buhari's ex-loyalist Buba Galadima, he's the one who has stated this, and he has made some other shocking revelations regarding President Muhammadu Buhari. The insecurity has been rising by the day, and Buhari is not doing anything. He's been told to act decisively, take decisive actions, or be ready to step aside. Just resign if he knows that this is too much for him. If he can't handle it, he doesn't have options, he doesn't know what to do, then resign. Just resign. Calls from different areas, even Eric's and notable Nigerians, the opposition party PDP, they've told him on different occasions that he should resign. Northern Elders Forum, we know yesterday they dropped the bombshell on President Muhammadu Buhari that it's a shame that he's not steering the country in the right way. You know, so a lot of talks have been coming, but Nigerians are waiting, watching and seeing his next action, what he would do. Although we know they've been meeting, they met with service chiefs, but we know nothing is coming out of all of those meetings because this is not the first time they've been meeting. Buhari has been having meetings, but there is nothing coming out of it. Most probably because of what he's benefiting from the insecurity, his connection with bandits and the Boko Haram. Well, Buba Galadima has just made a shocking revelation. We'll bring all of that to you shortly. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. The former National Secretary of the Congress of Progressive Change, CPC, Alhaji Buba Galadima, has dismissed any chances that President Buhari will resign or be impeached, as some Nigerians have demanded. According to the estranged friend of President Buhari, such can never happen. He said the president is enjoying power like a king and described Nigerians as vulnerable people who cannot speak up or act. None of the calls will result in anything because he will never resign. He's enjoying power like a king and he cannot be impeached because he is influential and Nigerians are vulnerable. They can't even speak, let alone act. So we are just in for it, he said. The elder statesman, who spoke in telephone interview with Sahara reporters, added that Nigerians are not courageous enough to ask for a befitting electoral reform since 2010 till date. Galadima described the system as being faulty for long. The politician who expressed disappointment in the Buhari-led administration said, "I'm not only disappointed, I regret everything that I've done for 14 years. And look at what has happened to me. Nobody has suffered deprivation, loss, faced arrest, and charged for treason like me. One is disappointed not because he is not part of the system, but because what you agreed that should be done is not happening." The chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, also described Nigeria as a country of contradictions. He said, "We don't look at things from the nationalistic global best practice view. We look at things with primordial sentiments centered on religion, tribe, and where you come from. My wish for the country is not to divide, but the country is already divided in pieces. Now, no Hausa man can live in the East. Let's take a look at what is happening in the Southeast, where Northerners are being attacked. You hear of people being killed in their hundreds and hoisting flags in some local governments. We are just in for trouble and there is nobody in authority addressing the situation. It is not about who is going to do the job, but who can do the job that is important." He lamented the security challenges in the country, saying, "The problem cannot be solved in 1 million years. The insecurity problem can never be sorted out in the next 1 million years because when you go to school, you graduate with first class and you don't have access to any opportunity. You are torn apart because you don't want sentiment or bribe to determine if you will be employed. Do you think you will fold your hands while you are dying of hunger?" Galadima said Nigeria can survive another 100 years as one nation, but as a country in pieces. You know that if you want to Duduwa Republic, people from Ekiti and Lagos will revoke, or you think that the people in Ebonyi will agree to have a Southeast Biafra. So it is our own religion and contradictions that will continue to keep us perpetually as slaves. he added. He said, "There is nothing like killer Fulani herdsmen." He argues that Fulani herdsmen are those rearing cattle in for buying, while 80% of killing were done in the night and not in the bush but in the town. Allegations against Fulani herdsmen are just propaganda. Most of the killings and kidnappings are not done by Fulani herdsmen, but they may be Fulani or any other people. I've been struggling and fighting. The truth of the matter is that people are not serious. They are not fighting for their own freedom. They don't even believe in democracy. They believe that somebody will sit down in the villa and be directing everybody. Is this a country? He said the situation of Nigeria was getting worse and the leaders had been so quiet. On the appeal by Buhari to the United States to relocate African Center AFRICOM to Africa, the former ally of President Buhari described the military as a failure and the call as a bad idea. He said, "We can bring in equipment and place them on contract to sort out our security challenges under our directives and then get them out once they are done. Our military has failed us. They have been in the issue for over 12 years. They couldn't do anything. The government is thinking straight by asking for AFRICOM to move here from Germany. They are not thinking of the implications on the region. Whether such forces go, they are accused of indoctrination, raping of women, and so on. But that is not even the issue. The issue is that Nigeria will be subjected to a global Cold War. Once you bring in the Americans, the reaction and the charges will be against Nigeria, and Americans will work for their interests, which will affect the support we are getting from the United Nations, even the Chinese. Those countries will be against us, and Nigeria will become a theater of Cold War, a problem we cannot afford." This PDP chieftain, he has stated a lot regarding President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, and he has said the truth that nobody can impeach Buhari. Buhari is not ready to move. That those that are thinking that Buhari will move, that he will not move. He might be wrong. We don't know. A prophecy came that another protest that is going to be bigger than #EndSARS is coming if President Muhammadu Buhari does not do the needful. We know prophecies have even come that he's going to be forced out of the villa. But Galadima, who knows Buhari very well, is stating that the way Buhari lives in the villa, he lives like a king, and he's enjoying power like a king, and he feels that those under, they cannot do nothing. They can't do anything. So sad. Well, my people, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.